participation is important. Like this idea to President Professor and chairman of the board of trustees, I for the complete support and for working hard with the students. In order to keep them fully updated about the labor market and ensure their education background meet the most eligible job vacancies. Some of our students, through our digital transformation program, have been able to find better jobs and have become more confident engaged for new experience in different work domains in Lebanon and Lebanon. This early work will have been possible without Professor Hamid before and very positive in serving our university position and rising to high among other universities in Lebanon. In hope of becoming one of the best universities in the Middle East and our work has been. And this level, I would like to announce that AUL University has initiated collaboration with the international university in which collaboration program will be launched soon. Going back to what we have found to discuss, it's a great honor to have you today in order to discuss artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, model management, and model digital marketing. Knowing that the global market and the digital transformation, AUL University has much to do. The first among other universities have this subject and should ride on the importance of digital transformation and its impact on education. Digital assessment are becoming central to higher education as part of the digital transformation. This presents opportunities for institutions to ask how digital assessment can improve student education and make smart decisions when doing digital assessment. Respond to quickly changing technological developments. This brings out such questions we then found answers for today's survey. How can the educated education and responsible to the development of technological and AI? How can alternative assessment network become digital? As we all know, digital transformation has been a game changer in the education sector, ensuring in a new area of innovation and efficiency. During the recent area, the world has witnessed the future development in artificial intelligence, in which AI has been a hot topic in technology for years now, at least since the emergence of deep learning during the last decade. Precisely, since the early beginning in the 2015 and nowadays, artificial intelligence has achieved vast change in the area including the education sector. Nevertheless, the most recent emergency function with AI tools, most frequently incorporating ChatGPT that has many applications to know how to put useful and accessible technology as not become. One of the AI digital impact on education is an ability to personalize learning by places where the university needs, providing community feedback and offering guidance. However, one of the biggest concerns is the potential of the job displacement of teachers and education by educators, in which AI can replace important tasks of teachers and performance, such as learning and providing feedback. This is important for teachers, resulting in job loss. Still, we are here today to argue that artificial intelligence is going to replace people. People how this AI are going to replace people how. Accordingly, AUL students have been on some of this research arguments in their student projects in which that's in short digital management. As a research topic, we included AUL has been series student right around and to mention in order to research on digital leadership in the private sector in Lebanon. But before she comes back on stage, I would like to finalize on that we can envision a future where the officials of units the cutting edge technology can be who are digitally empowered educational landscape that continuously remarkable journey of digital transformation to education and learning challenges such as adaptation, privacy, and accessibility. By working together, we can create one digital ecosystem that leverages the power of digital landscape, mobile application, and AI to benefits providers, freedom, and transparency. Please,
دكتور خضر الصوت بده يكون بس لابوري شوي اوضح في جنب. Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you for your presence in this seminar, and we would like to give a big thank to our university AUL, which was and will remain the best in keeping pace with development that's taking place in the labor market in general, and in the field of digital transformation and digital marketing in particular, for providing us as students with job opportunities so that we can benefit from the information and courses that we learned at AUL University. Moreover, my colleague Dunya and I chose to delve into our project under the supervision of Dr. Khadr Al-Omari, whom we thank for our support in the completion in our project, given that he has a lot of information about digital transformation, especially since his doctoral thesis was about the challenges of digital transformation in the private sector in Lebanon, in addition to having a paper from Belgium, which is still in the list of the 10 best in the world. We headed in our research towards talking about the role of women leaders in the market, especially in the private sector, and knowing how digital transformation is important in an organization by digitizing non-digital products, services, and helping companies to improve operations, increase productivity, achieve efficiency, effectiveness, and competitiveness through adoption of new management approaches. Digital women leaders help distinguishing between traditional women leaders and digital women leaders by changing from consensus decision-making to data-driven decision-making, and from face-to-face communication to using digital tools like online conferences, social media, instant messaging, so that women contributed to changes, especially after Corona pandemic, which enforced the presence of the use of digital transformation through the use of online means to reduce time, costs, satisfy customers' needs, and facilitate operations between the customer and the organization. Finally, with advances in technology, businesses can now hire employees from anywhere in the world and allow them to work remotely through digital transformation. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you all for your attendance today. We remind you that you will receive the attendance list during the seminar and webinar today to get your international certificates and MIE vouchers as well. We begin now by a brief presentation on what we offer as MIE, especially as our collaboration with AUL University, having new projects for integrating modern technologies and the new technologies actually to advance more in the university market and system as well. We present now our MIE solutions and MIE offers, especially concerning our MIE collaboration with AUL University as well. I'm presenting this MIE presentation as the MIE founder and MIE CEO as well. I am engineering and Dr. Diana ElRabih. MIE refer to modern international education. MIE general purposes are offered by MIE programs and departments to increase the opportunities of quality of education, smart education and modern education, as well as increasing the advancement and success of MIE audience for better integration in economic system and social system as well for MIE audience. MIE offer opportunities for studying abroad or find job abroad with our international collaborators by giving possibility for investing study abroad annually. Also, for general purposes of MIE, MIE improves education and learning systems at scale by empowering employability, by offering trainings and consultations related to job market, by offering opportunities for career guidance, for better improving profile and skills for university students, university graduates, job seekers, all type of professionals in companies, and for better economy and better social system and smart mobility as well. MIE offers distinguished and differentiated qualified and international certificates with MIE international collaborators that improve your profile and increase your advancement and success. Our international certificates are differentiated since they are offered by MIE and also directly from our international collaborators mentioned in next slide. MIE own and manage portfolio for educators for multiple trainings and consultations in different departments. We have also a digital library for being accessed by subscription monthly or yearly in this digital library that will be very updated with actual new technologies and the new management methods. MIE programs will be on new technologies such as artificial intelligence, GPT, machine learning, etc. Digital transformation, computer engineering, programming such as Python, etc. Management and business, entrepreneurship, education and soft skills, economics and sociology. Our target audience will be as MIE university students, professionals, job seekers, employees, managers, trainers, teachers, enterprises, companies, corporates. Who we are as MIE, MIE as Modern International Education is a civil enterprise as digital integrated organization working online and have presence offline in renting rooms in Saida and Beirut is a center for higher education and professional development. MIE is an organization with international collaboration and with a learning platform and learning management system, having basically two sectors, trainings and consultation as first sector, and the second sector as technologies and software for education and learning. MIE is accredited center from ACBPT as American Canadian Board for Professional Training, also is accredited center from ABCT as International Board for Creative Trainers. MIE is accredited from ACBPT as International Collaborator in USA and Canada and IBCT in UK. MIE is collaborator with IQS as ISO body from USA and UK as well, having certificates including ISO training certificates. Also is collaborator with the Global Board from USA and Kuwait, and has membership with Cisco Academy as well. MIE team is more than 10 instructors and lecturers with also engineers for projects consulting as well. This is our certificate of accreditation from ACBPT and IBCT as MIE accredited center. As founder, I have a background as 2 masters in engineering and in management and entrepreneurship, and I have a doctorate from International University in Canada and USA as well, with international education, international experience, and international memberships. The co-founder is also business management background. For MIE team, we have more than 10 instructors and lecturers qualified and specialized and having long experience with international membership as well for MIE departments and the programs. We tackle the need to succeed, the need to find a job, the need to find a better job and to advance and grow, to have international recognition and international education, and to improve the skills and value and for better advancement and for better success with our MIE solutions as MIE trainings, consultation, MIE support on your projects, on your research, MIE video courses, also technologies and software for education and learning. The objectives of MIE will be the modernization of education management, international standards, integration in economic system, social system, integration in job market, better mobility, better efficiency, effectiveness, scalability, career building, career development, better hard skills, as well as soft skills for MIE audience, and towards smart economy, smart social system, and smart mobility. MIE aims to provide efficiency, scalability for programs, processes of education learning, aims to improve social and economic system by raising the education level of its learners and trainees, and to apply modern education and learning approaches, as well as online international education and learning approaches. MIE provides technological solutions that would help the MIE audience for better success through its learning platform and learning management system, which have a global perspective and sets the holistic vision to integrate and connect education and learning processes based on technological solutions. The values offered from MIE will be the success, growth, achievement, efficiency, quality, consistency, integrity, safety, balance. Added values also for MIE audience will be differentiation with MIE international certificates and international collaborations, international standards, innovation, international growth, modernization, recognition, enhancement, advancement, distinguished certification. Also reduced fees for actual USD fees. The fees for us are reduced also and adapted to the job market in Lebanon, also outside Lebanon. We have also free trial as first session. MIE goals will be to become accessible to professionals as well as to academic MIE audience, as well as to be integrated in national and international markets. The strategies of MIE will be on modern approach, integrated approach, connected approach, international approach, and online approach for better learning and education. The first sector of MIE is for training and consulting, for offering multiple trainings and multiple consultation in multiple sectors of MIE, mainly on technologies and engineering sector, and on management and leadership, entrepreneurship sector, on business economics and sociology sector. MIE provides solutions to increase opportunities for MIE audience for advancement and success, and to better profile, to have better profile. Another sector of MIE is the technologies and software sector for learning and education software and technologies such as learning management system, and as well as multiple new technology solutions for improving better education and learning system. MIE has actually collaboration with AUL University on modern technologies and modern management by offering 2 workshops. You can subscribe on these workshops, having a special reduced fees with AUL University for these workshops. Those are the topics for modern technologies and for modern management as well, offered with special international certificates from MIE with AUL Center collaboration. MIE cooperations were mentioned before. MIE international certificates will be with international collaborators directly, and can be also earned from MIE with support of MIE international collaborators. MIE as accredited center can offer also international certificate directly from ACPT as accreditation collaborator. Also can offer directly accredited certificate from IBCT as accreditation center collaborator. Also, MIE will offer an international certificate supported by all international MIE collaborators mentioned on MIE international certificate. Recently, MIE make successfully multiple trainings and consultations on security topics, on programming topics, on artificial intelligence and machine learning, on Java, advanced Java topics, as well as multiple topics for consultations and trainings. Also, the candidate evaluation was very good for our offered solutions and for our members as well. We have multiple advantages to choose our solutions from distinguished certificates, international standards, international collaborators, and the free first session to modern learning and modern management methodology and career guidance possibility, English support possibility, as well as offered books, offered ebooks in our digital library with our integrated and connected learning system. Benefits for MIE solutions will be better performance, better success and advancement, better building skills and profile with international growth as well. MIE solutions offers also vouchers and certificates for MIE audience. Please remember to use your MIE vouchers and MIE certificates to share them on your networks, please. Also to profit from MIE solutions fees reduced actually with special reduction. MIE success stories, MIE made multiple seminars and webinars in universities successfully with multiple workshops in universities will be also in the future for MIE programs. Also in the future, we will have multiple seminars and webinars in universities as well, in Lebanon and outside Lebanon as well. We have a collaboration with the international universities outside Lebanon as well as universities in Lebanon for seminars, webinars, as well as workshops for MIE programs. Also, we have success stories for multiple MIE trainings and consultation in technological topics, as well as learning management system development as learning management system software for education system. MIE website is actually in maintenance period during this summer. You can, from the fall, register, log in, and choose your packages to create your account as well for e-learning on our MIE website. Our MIE LMS plans, we have learning management system developed successfully for individuals and for enterprises as well with multiple plans. To contact MIE, you can contact us actually on our email, on our also on our WhatsApp number. In the fall, we can be accessible also on MIE website. Also, we have multiple social media pages on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram as well. Thank you. Now we continue our presentation for artificial intelligence trends and GPT trends for modern education and modern management. With the MIE founder, MIE CEO, engineer, and Dr. Diana ElRabih. This. Sure, for questions for the first presentation, before passing to the next presentation, in case you have questions, please raise your hand to unmute your side, just to unmute your side. Please raise your hand in case you have a question on the first part presented actually from AUL or from MIE. In case you have a question, please raise your hand to unmute your side. Any question for the first part presented until now? Also here, any question for the first part? We have one.
شو جد؟ أنا واقف على أعصابك.
Sorry, just we had the disconnection. Now we are reconnected. For your question, we will get your question after the second presentation on artificial intelligence for the first part and second part. Now we will continue to make the second presentation on artificial intelligence and the GPT trends. Next, we will have a presentation with our MIE speaker from MIE as MIE member for GPT applications. Artificial intelligence for modern education and modern management with GPT and ChatGPT trends as well are presented today by engineer and Dr. Diana ElRabih as MIE founder and MIE CEO. What and why and how we have artificial intelligence, also what, why, and how we have GPT. For artificial intelligence, we apply artificial intelligence to any machine that exhibits traits associated with the human minds, such as learning and problem solving. Artificial intelligence offers the ability to rationalize and take actions that have the best chance to achieve a specific goal. Machine displayed intelligence that simulates human behavior or thinking and can train to solve a specific problem. Artificial intelligence models are trained using that data to have ability to make intelligent decisions as well as intelligent management in corporates and by individuals as well. Artificial intelligence refers to simulation of a human intelligence by machines that will be programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. Artificial intelligence will be a method to make a computer as a controlled robot or software think intelligently like a human mind. Artificial intelligence is accomplished by studying the patterns of the human mind and analyzing the cognitive process to develop intelligent software and systems. The artificial intelligence transforms the learning process through OpenAI. OpenAI will be the new generative pre-trained transformers as GPT. Is the OpenAI version, commonly known as GPT, is a family of neural network models that uses a transformer architecture. It's a key advancement in artificial intelligence for multiple AI applications such as ChatGPT. GPT models give applications the ability to create a human-like text and content and answer questions. Example of QA, BOT, text summarization, content generation, and research. Why we have GPT? GPT models are in particular significant OpenAI research to have a range of multiple language translation, document summarization, writing blog spots, building websites using GPT as well, designing visuals, making animations, writing code, researching complex topics. GPT models offer multiple artificial intelligence applications for better organization and better productivity and better retrieval through multiple GPT applications by increasing the value of these models in their speed and scale as well. GPT can transform the education ways by making better differentiation and better individualization learning experience. More feedbacks can be with GPT applications, better customization for learning process, better increasing of connections, better accessing of learning items, tasks, automation, summarizing for learning references, adaptation of each learner with learning cycle, personalization of tutoring process, better language learning, personalization of lessons plans, answering and reaching results using ChatGPT, better education system, better education models. How AI transforms the education way as well. Due to AI, the education ways are changed in significant ways. Ability to personalize learning experience, creating customized lessons and activities tailored to specific needs and interests of individual learners, allowing learners to learn at their own pace. More engaging and effective way to instructors and learners as well, by creating virtual assistant and virtual tutors, by improving efficiency and effectiveness of teaching and learning, by tracking learners' progress and performance, by detecting the areas where additional support is required by learners, by saving time and effort, by creating new tools and methods of education and learning. Education can stimulate economic growth by increasing innovation, by increasing productivity and human capital, by creating and causing social change, social equality, environmental sustainability, by transforming learning process through new technology, through growth, social change, by creating a dialogue, critical reflection, holistic and rational processes, better emotional transformation and awareness of context, and acting on revision and exploration. Artificial intelligence in modern management can be applied through automation, information, discovery, transformation, by creating self-learning systems, by enabling automation process. Automation facilitates interaction with complex systems by increasing use of predictive analytics technologies for decision-making and decision planning, and the planning for projects as well for leaders and managers. By transforming the training programs in corporates and for individuals, by allowing employees to have better roles and the change, making change corporates for training and consultations in those corporates, by taking advantage of new opportunities of those new technology, by allowing the adaptation of employees, by proposing via intelligent algorithms personalized training paths, by creating also an environment in the corporate and for individuals for methodical and proactive planning for better development of new skills and more challenging jobs, by creating new type of jobs as well related to new technologies. Roles of artificial intelligence in education will be to personalize education, to making teaching the teacher, customized education, producing smart content, access 24/7 of learning, better engagement and interaction, schedules, tasks, less pressure on learners and on teachers, personalized learning made possible with artificial intelligence, with differentiated and individualized learning. The artificial intelligence create also an environment for better analytics with the big data, smart connections, robotic programming, supervision through robotics, ensuring access on education systems with the special needs as well, with the tasks automation, identifying classrooms weakness, digital tutoring, universal access. The impacts of artificial intelligence can creating an environment for monitoring also the education system, by creating a better environment for development and to increase productivity and concentrate more on learners, employees than office and administration work. By introducing flexibility and learning capabilities in rigid applications of robots, by making benefits for users, also by making complete automation, and by helping the robots to learn the processes and perform more tasks for complete autonomy without human intervention, and by making less human errors with less human intervention, by making human tasks for more sophisticated tasks. Artificial intelligence implementation in corporates will be by identifying the pain points that technology can address, by resolving the problems and bottlenecks to optimize the processes in corporates, by determining the strategic objective of artificial intelligence transformation, by answering multiple questions for awareness of those business objectives in corporates, and by developing benefit analysis for artificial intelligence automation. Multiple advantages for artificial intelligence can be by reducing human errors, taking risks instead of humans, availability, helping for repetitive tasks, digital assistance, faster decisions, civilization, cultural change, security, safety, quality systems integration. Multiple disadvantage also for artificial intelligence can be less human concentration, less reliability in quizzes, exams results, high costs of creation, making a human lazy, increasing of unemployment. But artificial intelligence can create also another type of employment. Civilization change, cultures can be create negative impacts, vulnerability for security and safety, but those disadvantages can have solutions in the future. OpenAI applications, OpenAI especially is applied for GPT and ChatGPT to make artificial intelligence coding and decoding for text, articles, and robotics activities, autonomous systems, robots, self-development of robots to make new tasks, voice assistants in phones, PC, new job will be created due to artificial intelligence and robots, better risks analysis, fraud detection due to artificial intelligence algorithms. ChatGPT can summarize articles and search articles in very efficient manner based on machine learning algorithms and deep learning algorithms. Multiple GPT applications can be to create social media content, to convert text to different styles, to write and learn code, to produce learning materials, build attractive voice assistants, and analyze data. The transformations with OpenAI will be by transforming the way of education and the way of management, by giving ability to machines to perform tasks requiring a human intelligence as repetitive tasks. Those can be automated. Human will have other creative and complex tasks instead of automated tasks by eliminating some functions. Can be combined and integrated with Internet of Things, connections, big data, blockchain, etc. Increase productivity, increase accuracy, and support decision-making and solutions recommendation. The artificial intelligence as OpenAI, GPT also can have multiple effects by increasing efficiency, effectiveness, scalability and reliability of processes, by optimizing through automation the processes, and by increasing the security and accuracy in those processes, by increasing risks, and by creating new types of jobs based on new and modern technologies, and by improving behaviors, by creating more rationalism for humans and for processes, but can cause artificial intelligence can cause ethical effects, but this can be resolved as well. Artificial intelligence example can be robotics for smart home used by humans, robotics for smart transportation based on new energy. Companies should update their structures and requirements by integrating artificial intelligence with robotics for trainings, for consultations, repetitive tasks, for automating repetitive tasks as well. Artificial intelligence robots can replace many tasks of experts, managers, consultants, teachers, trainers, researchers due to ChatGPT. Those are multiple examples of artificial intelligence robotics applications for smart robots, smart transportation, smart phones as well, phones application, smart robots programming, smart home, also robots in smart home, smart transportation, smart structure in companies for employees, smart transportation, and the smart also organization, smart organization in corporates, smart digital marketing as well with artificial intelligence, and also the smart assistants existing in the phones due to GPT and ChatGPT, actually in the phones as virtual assistant. Also, GPT can visually reading papers and summarizing it actually due to ChatGPT by also answering your research questions efficiently. Thank you. Before passing to the next presentation on GPT and ChatGPT applications with the demonstration, please to raise your hand on Zoom in case you have a question for the first part or for the second part. Also for offline attendants, please to raise your hand in case you have any question for the first part and second part presented until now.
Can you kindly share the presentation if you have one, because we need to follow up with you?
Yes, Ru'a. Please, Ru'a, can you repeat your question?
Would you kindly share the presentation that you have so that we can follow up, because it is not there? Doctor?
Yes.
Would you kindly share the
share-
presentation?
Please, just to hear you in an offline site, can you repeat your question, please, Ru'a, for last time?
Would you kindly share your presentation with us, because it is not there? We need to follow up, if you please.
بس مش مسموعة. Okay. Please, Ru'a, just due to technical problem to hear you, please to repeat your question, just to clarify
Sure.
it here.
Sure. Would you kindly share your presentation with us, because it is not clear? We cannot see it. We need to follow up with you, if you please.
Okay, we will share the presentation with you, sure, with the attendance list. We will share our presentation by email as well as by WhatsApp for attendance list group will be shared by MIE for the first presentation on MIE solutions, as well as for the second presentation on artificial intelligence and GPT. And the recording also on Zoom will be shared. The cloud recording made on Zoom will be shared, as well as Zoom recording will be shared as well. Plus the
Thank you so much.
But do you have a technical question or business question for GPT or artificial intelligence until now?
Thank you. No.
Okay, no problem. Another question.
Yeah, Doctor, how are you? Ihab with you. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we hear you. Just
Yeah.
please. To...
Doctor, I want to ask about intelligent artificial. It is most working is there as a professional output. If you put any input inside, it will come like professional for output. But there is no emotional things coming in. Some decision, it required like looking like from humanitarian side or from emotional side and like this. Based on professional, it might be decision come not accurate. Did you think that we can work to enhance or to put something to evaluate the output from any decision, what we are looking for?
Yes, the question of Ihab is based on the emotional part that will be eliminated with artificial intelligence, especially for decision making. As answer for this business question, we consider this question can have two parts, technical and a business one. For technical part, the technical part does not have a problem in case we rationalize the processes by eliminating the repetitive tasks, by automating the repetitive tasks, by creating more rationalism for less human errors in decision making, by supporting also decision making technically with multiple new technologies due to artificial intelligence or others. Technically, we don't have a problem in case we eliminate in some processes the emotional part, but also a part from emotional part can be considered as emotional intelligence part. And in this case, due to emotional intelligence, we can have rationalism also. In the emotional part, we don't have the problem in case of using new technologies for emotional part also. Technically, for business decisions, we say in the presentation that the part eliminated will be not including the creative part that will be existing for humans, although the use of artificial intelligence. Although the use of artificial intelligence, there will be a part for as creative part that will be not automated using artificial intelligence. And then in the business decisions, we will have a part including creativity and emotional part, as well as the other part for repetitive tasks and strategic tasks that will be automated by creating better autonomy for business decisions. But the part of emotional will be not deleted for business decisions. That will be complementary and it will be existing for some humans, for creative humans. Another question, Ihab?
Yeah, Doctor, that's meaning we cannot eliminate the emotional intelligence from the IA for some decision. And it should be, because even if we take about the business action plan, if we get output from an IA, still we have to analyze it from the human being, because he will be more awareness about the out environmental or extra factors, which will be more wise to take that decision. And we cannot depend 100% for IA.
Actually, for some business decisions, we are not dependent at 100%. We are not dependent 100% actually, but maybe in the future, the emotional part also can be automated and can be integrated. We will have more integration maybe in the future for more evolution in open AI and AI robots, maybe we will have in the future more integration of emotional part to be executed by robots of artificial intelligence as well. But actually, for some business decisions and corporate decisions, we have no 100% automation and no 100% execution by artificial intelligence machines until now. But for smart homes, smart transportation, for example, to drive cars, drive transportations, we can have automation of 100% without having drivers by making automation of 95% of the tasks. But for corporates, maybe for universities and companies, we will have evolution in the future for the other parts. But this will be complementary with the human actions as creative actions as well. Will be complementary, and the artificial intelligence will create another type of jobs that we will not have actually. We will not have actually those types of jobs, but the artificial intelligence will create for humans another types of jobs for artificial intelligence due to artificial intelligence, by creating a new type of tasks and new types of decisions also.
Can you discuss for us the challenge and the side effects of artificial intelligence for the future?
Yes, the negative one or the positive. We say in the presentation. Okay, we say in the presentation that we have multiple advantages. We say in the presentation that we have multiple advantages and disadvantages, positive impacts and negative impacts for artificial intelligence. And GPT as open artificial intelligence. We have positive impacts by creating efficiency, effectiveness, scalability, and better integration by automating multiple repetitive tasks, and by supporting decision making for businesses and for technical part, by creating better organization, also by supporting security processes, and maybe for better reliability by reducing human errors. But by creating maybe also culture change in corporates and for individuals for better culture. Also by creating a better environment for learners by taking into account the customization for needs and personalization for needs based on behaviors of learners and teachers, and based on personalities also and profiles by making customization and personalization. Those are the positive impacts of artificial intelligence, also by reducing time, saving efforts for humans. But the negative impacts can also be due to more vulnerabilities for security, for reliability. In the other side, when creating multiple vulnerabilities for attacks by hackers, for ethical hacking, cybersecurity attacks can be raised and increased due to new technologies, and by making maybe the negative impact can be due to the culture change, not adapted to the multiple generation. We have multiple generation actually. We have generation can be not adapted to the new technology, and generation can be more adapted, and generation can be very dependent on the technology. Those difference between generation can increase maybe the culture difference and maybe cause problems. But can be resolved in the future. Also can create less employment and dependency on the machine, dependency on the machine for the decisions, for the tasks as well. But actually, we are not fortunately we are not dependent 100% in the corporates for the machines. But maybe in the future, the challenge will be, in case we will be dependent 100% for machines by eliminating creative tasks of humans and strategic tasks for humans. Those can be more aware to be made by humans. But we can make such collaboration with machines. And the challenge is not to eliminate 100% the role of the humans, and to create new types of jobs that can be complementary with those tasks. Those will be automated and eliminated due to machines and robots. Thank you too. Another question. Yes, please. For some positions, chat BOT, for example, for answering requests of humans, for example, for support person, support solutions person, such IT support, for example, information technology support, when answering the multiple requests of humans, those tasks can be eliminated due to chat BOT. Since the machine can answer the 900% of questions of humans can be programmed and can be answered by machines, by BOT, by robots, and can replace such tasks of a human. But as consultants, as support, we can have multiple tasks cannot be automated until now, such as high-level management. High-level management, for example, until now, taking the strategic decisions and making strategic tasks cannot be 100% automated. We can have some repetitive tasks, those can be automated, but the tasks having creativity and innovation cannot be automated. But the tasks having repetition can be automated. Those jobs having repetition on them can be automated using robots. Additional question? Now we pass to our MIE member as a speaker for GPT applications. Just a few minutes to join us. For the presentation, for the Zoom presentation, due to technical problem, was not shared, but the presentation for the first part and the second part will be shared with you by email and by WhatsApp as well. A few minutes just to have the speaker with us.
Hello, تسمعوني؟ عم تسمعوني؟
Please, Mr. Khairuddin, please in English, and we hear you actually. You can share your screen.
No, disabled. Please enable it.
You can share your screen now. Please to try. You can share your screen.
Okay. So, are you able to see my screen?
طب هون مش ماشي يعني. هون مش ماشي. كانت ماشي قبل.
Dr. Diana, please, are you able to see my screen and others?
Yes, 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 yes. We are able to see your screen. Yes.
تحطي على الشاشة نفس الشاشة ولا بتغيري؟
So, we can start, Dr. Diana, or to wait?
بس خليني اقول له انه يجي بلش بس مشان ما كنا مجهزينها ماشي على اساس
انطري شوي بس خليني احط ما فيش.
No, I'm not talking Hiba. We are waiting Dr. Diana to agree for starting or for any technical issue. We didn't start yet.
Please to begin now.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. This is Khairuddin Barini. artificial intelligence engineer with around 3 years of experience in AI and around 6 or 7 months of experience with OpenAI and ChatGPT. So from the essence of OpenAI and GPT with the beginning of this year. So today we will be talking about some topics or some applications in the AI domain and GPT specifically. We will be starting with discussing what is AI, okay, or how AI is increasing, why AI is increasing, why we are using AI a lot. We are talking a lot about AI, some models of GPT and the versions of it, OpenAI Playground platform and how to use it, how to create your account on OpenAI, applications of GPT-4, and prompt engineering. What's prompt engineering? And you will be having a small demo. Firstly, why AI is increasing? We have a lot of data. We have a lot of data stored in databases, and we have a huge increase in cloud processing and computing power. To train a model, you need a lot of power. With the invention of cloud processing and clouds like Azure, AWS, and others, now we are able to train our models simply without the need of huge computer or supercomputer or anything. Rising in internet penetration and digital technologies. The prediction that using AI will have around $15.7 trillion added to the global economy by 2030. The ability of AI systems to analyze data and harness patterns from data to pattern improves their tasks and outputs, increase the use of AI very well. AI now is able to assist us and simplify our behaviors, such as problem solving and a lot of issues. As Dr. Diana mentioned about GPT, we have different versions, starting from GPT-1, which is generative pre-trained transform. GPT in general is a model, is a language model. It's able to perform language actions or to analyze text, to summarize an article, to generate a new text, or do anything. So the GPT-1 invented in 2018, it's often offered as GPT-1, as we mentioned. GPT-2 released in 2009. GPT-2 is an advanced version of GPT. It gains significant attention for its ability to generate coherent and contextually relevant text, but not in what we are seeing now in ChatGPT. ChatGPT is based on GPT-3. So we used GPT-3 or GPT 3.5 Turbo because due to its capabilities, because it's better than GPT-2 and GPT-1, and now he were able in 2020 and 2021 to answer questions clearly from data and to process languages and text very well. So GPT-3 introduced in 2020. GPT-3 is a highly advanced language model that significantly surpassed its predecessor in terms of size of capabilities. So GPT-3 now has around 175 billion parameters, and this is a very high number of parameters, which leads to better performance, and we will see how much GPT-4 had and how we are moving from GPT-3 to GPT-4. GPT-3 has 175, as we mentioned, and which led to its ability to perform a wide range of language actions and models. Next, we had GPT 3.5 in 2020, or GPT 3.5 Turbo. This model is no better than GPT-3, and ChatGPT is based on this model. You should note that ChatGPT is not a model itself. It's an application of a model called GPT 3.5, and now we will see how you can create your own chat GPT and use it manually without it. Now, the boom of this year or from April till now, GPT-4. GPT-4 is a more creative and collaborative than ever before. It can generate, edit, iterate users, create technical writing tasks that are composing songs, writing screenplays, or doing whatever you want. GPT-4 is much more powerful than GPT 3.5. And in this case, you can access GPT-4 with ChatGPT Plus. It's able now to offer GPT-4. From this image, you can see the difference in terms of number of parameters between GPT-4 and GPT-3, from 175 billion to 175 trillion parameters. These charts show the difference between GPT-1, GPT-2, GPT-3, and GPT-4. The number of parameters show how important is GPT-4. GPT-4, because having more parameters in a model can lead to better performance on training data. So, in general, GPT-4 is performing better than what we are seeing in GPT 3.5 and ChatGPT. So, as I mentioned, ChatGPT is an AI chatbot that based on GPT 3.5 only, not GPT-4 or GPT Plus. This is what you know about ChatGPT and GPT models. Now we will be talking about OpenAI Playground. OpenAI Playground is a platform developed by OpenAI. OpenAI is the company who invented ChatGPT and this model. So it created also a platform for Playground that allows users to interact with their AI models directly. So we have the model, you can update, you can change, it's like a sandbox where you can experiment, learn, play with AI technology. Here, and the system will be testing this and demo, and this part, and the system part, you are able to change whatever you want, to prompt, to engineer. This is called prompt, and you can engineer on it. You can do whatever you want here. We will be testing it to customize the answers according to your needs. Here, the parameters, the light temperature, maximum length, top P, each one has its effect on the model. So if you decrease the temperature, it will be repetitive and deterministic. So if you provided the data, it will be answering it as it. If you increase the temperature to 2, it will be more creative. And regarding the length, this length from 0 to 4K, and we have 16K, another model 16K, and it will be able to answer with 16K tokens if you want. So as we mentioned, you can test how this model reacts to different inputs. See what kind of inputs they generate.
Sorry, Mr. Khairuddin. Mr. Khairuddin. Mr.
Yes.
Khairuddin, can you increase the voice, please? And
Yes.
just between this switch, please, just to pass the message for the attendance, please to fill your attendance list on Zoom. Was shared on Zoom as Google Forms. Please to fill your attendance list to get your MIE vouchers and MIE international certificates. This attendance list on Zoom will be compared with the Google form completed now. Please to fill the Google forms shared now on Zoom, and this will be compared with the Zoom attendance list. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. So you can use the AI, the playground AI, to write nearly anything, any question, start any conversation, write a story, or write whatever you want. We will be testing it, and we can see how we can customize our models as we want. So you can create your own ChatGPT without your own chatbot, your own model, question answerer without any problem. So OpenAI prompt engineering. As I mentioned before about the system, here we can do the prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is a technique used in natural NLP model to improve accuracy and relevant and response. Here, the default prompt is you are a helpful assistant. Simply, I can say that you are a data scientist, you are a math teacher. You can't answer only questions related to math. So it will be answering only questions related to math. It will be able to do whatever you want. It involves in designing the prompt to get the model to generate code. For example, if I want to say, and in the prompt engineering, in this prompt, sorry, that you are a Python developer, it will be generating only Python code. Prompt engineering is used in Azure OpenAI to optimize the performance of the model and uses in your applications. One of our applications we did about answering data from CSV file, we tested it, we changed the prompt around 1,000 times, so it's a normal issue. GPT can be used in marketing to automatically generate personalized email. So smarter audience segments and marketing journals. Simply you can, and the next example, I'm telling GPT that is a marketing specialist. He is answering like a marketing specialist. He will be like, you can tell him that generate an email, generate an article, have been used as a tool to improve and automate customer interactions and improve overall experience, customer experience. GPT can be used to generate ideas for blog posts or even the post itself, write advertisement scripts, create social media, whatever you are thinking about, you can ask GPT to do if you created the good prompt. So this is an example. You are smarting and telling GPT and the system part that you are a smart marketing specialist that knows everything related to marketing. Okay, so I asked him, hi. He answered, hello, how can I assist you today with your marketing needs? So I specified here that he should answer from the marketing side. I told him that I'm interested in opening a new startup in AI field. Can you provide me some advices? He gave me a lot of advices, and I can re-ask him what to do, what to improve. Here, my maximum length was 256. This should be increased. We can increase it, we can decrease it according to our need. Example 2, you are a smart marketing specialist. I asked him to provide me with a complete plan for my new startup. So here, he's asking me, or he is answering me here, how to define my vision, how to conduct market research, how to develop a value proposition, all the steps I need. Some applications in education, chatbots are being used to answer student queries. Simply, we have an example here. You are a math teacher for 7 years old students. You hear them, you answer as clear as possible. Of course, this is a small example and a simple example, can be updated, can be changed according to our results, our needs. I asked him to provide a syllabus for math, and I got a complete syllabus according to 7 years old math. AI-powered writing assistants are being used to help students improve their writing skills. AI algorithms are being used to analyze students' data, provide personalized feedbacks. GPT-3 allows users who are not expert in a given topic area to quickly access relevant information. So we can generate a chatbot that's able to interact with small students, or for example, with users who are not expert in general. I'm asking about any topic in math, and I'm not able to understand it. I can answer, re-answer. I ask him to repeat. I do whatever I want, and this is what we can do with the AI with the prompt. We discussed this example. Some other applications. Let me tell you what we did. Tell you. For example, you have data that's not, as we know, ChatGPT have data till June 2021, and this is too old. Let's suggest you have your personal data and you have questions and answers, and your customer service, you want the bot to answer instead of you. No, we have a solution for this. We can let the bot answer instead of you. So if you are asking, if you have a startup about the AI, if you are asking about, let's take an example, MIE. If we will ask MIE about their applications, their services, what they offer, what they do, simply I can ask the bot and it will answer instead of me my personal data without touching the data anywhere. We can enter from CSV, we can generate code, we can generate emails, we can generate blogs, we can solve exams, answer real-time data, and code corrector, code generator, math solver, visualization, code generator. It's a developer, full developer. We will be seeing it in the demo now. Let me just talk about Python developer. You are a Python developer. If you have any specific application to test, you can write in comments so we can test it together. Simply, you can get the code ready. Import random value, random. Okay, now I can ask it to choose, write it in another way. Okay, he changed the way we are using. No, we are using its sample here as you are able to see, because we can't dive more into those topics if you don't have a specific topic. If you have anything to ask about regarding OpenAI, so I mean, if you have any topic to test on, yes, we can do. For example, you are a block generator. To block generator, right? about COVID-19. You can customize the output. For example, your output lines, your output rows are listed. We see, we can see. Okay. Okay, we can ask about you are a smart researcher. To ask about, for example, you're a smart researcher. Talk about AI with references. Okay, now I'm done with my presentation. If you have any question, you can ask or any request to do here. We are ready. Dr. Jana, can you let to ask, please?
Any question for the made presentation by our speaker? Any question? No. Just we have one question, Mr. Khairuddin, here in our AUL site.
Okay.
From a business point of view, this is related to if I made the chat so with ChatGPT, and I have to pay for every token I give. Is it the water to have an open ChatGPT on my business website to pay for every client who wants to ask questions, and it's just
yes,
making a lot of cost.
Yes, for using ChatGPT and ChatBot, can we have open source or open version? It's a question asked by an attendant here.
Can you repeat your question, please?
Every question ChatGPT is answering you, it's marking open.
Yes, it's actually it's not a free. It's paid. It's paid token for making tasks and actions and activities using ChatGPT or ChatBot. Those kind of activities are paid and are paid as token. Can we have, as a question from an attendant, can we have an open version to access such tokens without paying? Can we have open version for the ChatGPT and ChatBot for such activities, please?
Okay, regarding ChatGPT in general, the normal, the famous API, interface of ChatGPT here is free, because but it has limitations per hour, and you can enter whatever you want here, but on GPT-4, GPT-3. Regarding the playground, you have a free $5 to spend here, to spend on here in testing, in your email and your phone number. And regarding the free version, no, GPT don't have a free version, only the free trial. And yes, we have to pay, and at the end it's a commercial model, and need it has investments and a lot of issues.
I have a question. Please, are you hearing me?
Yes, Ruad,
Okay.
you have a question?
With respect to generating essays and blogs with ChatGPT, right now we can know and detect if this is AI generated or not. So how can we make it more human? Like how can we overcome this problem and avoid it being detected that it is AI generated?
Yes, 1 minute, please.
اوكي هلا صار مباشر من موقف الميكروفون. هلا كرمال نحن نقدر على الموقع وصل جواب اول مره كرمال انه جي بي تي مش فري، وانه نحن بس فينا نعمل ترايل على البلاي جراوند هلا ب $5 وعلى الشات جي بي تي هو فري، والشات جي بي تي بلس هو باي ب $20 بالشهر. اوكي regarding سؤال رؤى secondly okay regarding this question about AI generated, you can ask okay, if you have an AI detection tool, you can compare your text with what's generated with OpenAI. I mean, you can paraphrase. You can ask GPT to paraphrase your text and retest it. He can paraphrase it, and you can use paraphrase tools. Yes, we have tools to detect AI-generated models. Maybe the next versions of GPT-4, we are using here GPT 3.5. Maybe GPT-4 can provide better results. Better results instead, and in terms of AI generated or any version can overcome this. For now, we don't have any solution, only paraphrasing.
Thank you so much.
Any more question? Please to remind to fill your attendance list on our shared Google form today on Zoom. That will be compared with the attendance list we have on Zoom as a Zoom list. Will be compared to send you your corresponding international certificate from MIE as attended today on Zoom, as well as the MIE voucher received from you as attendant. But please remind to fill your attendance on shared Google form. Shared Google form that was shared on Zoom today. The certificate will be a digital certificate as usual. It's a digital certificate shared with you. In case of physical certificate to be printed, you can print it on your side. And in case you would like to get a physical copy, you can meet us in our renting rooms in Saida or in Hamra in Lebanon. But the certificate that will be shared with you as attendance for online and offline attendance will be as a digital certificate. Also for the voucher, and please remember to use your voucher and to share your certificate on your networks and pages. The presentation for today, the first one as MIE summary, and the second one as artificial intelligence and GPT trends was shared and will be shared now also on Zoom for you as PDF, will be shared as PDF for you on Zoom now on Zoom chat. Also will be shared on your emails and on WhatsApp contacts for you as attendants.
Okay, I think we have a question. We have a question from Maria, and Maria wants to ask about Anis Naqib asked the question about the difference between BARD and ChatGPT. Both they are language models, but BARD is more into chat. ChatGPT in general, or GPT in general, it's general. It's more general, so it's answering the questions. It's answering your question. So BARD is more into chat. BARD is based on the data directly, so the BARD data is up to date, and it needs more comparison to be precise. But those are the key difference between them. Yes.
One more question for Mr. Khairuddin. An attendant asks if there is a possibility to create own ChatGPT and to fix it by ourselves.
Exactly. Yes, you can. Let me show you something. Just 1 minute. Okay. From for example. For example, this is one of our applications. Here you can ask whatever you want. You can get your answers. You can get your answers, and you can update from ChatGPT. So from GPT here. You are not able to view the code because later on disabled it, but it's easy to get it. Don't worry about it. For example, here in the completion, you are able to get the code. So here is the API to connect with your model. You copy this in Python, in Node.js, in Perl, in any form you want. You copy the code, and yes, you have the model. You can use the API from your SDK immediately without any problem. So yes, you can create your own ChatGPT, customized to your needs, to your preference, to whatever you want. Welcome, Sanj.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all for your attendance today on Zoom and on AUL site. Thank you for your attendance, and sorry for happening technical issues due to internet connections and technical issues happening maybe on Zoom. Sorry for that, and thank you all for your attendance. And you will get your international MIE certificate and your MIE voucher as soon as possible in next week by checking your filled attendant list today on Google Form shared on Zoom, and by comparing it with Zoom list for attendance. Also for AUL site attendance, you will get your additional certificate as well from Global Board, as well as MIE certificate and MIE voucher. Please to share your certificate on your pages and groups, and to be updated on our MIE pages and networks, and to use to remind to use your MIE vouchers in next period. The presentation of today was shared multiple times today for MIE summary and for artificial intelligence strengths and the GPT was shared with you, and will be shared also by email and by WhatsApp to have copy of our presentation of today as first presentation and second presentation as MIE summary and artificial intelligence trends and GPT trends. Thank you all. And in case you will be interested to make trainings and consultations on artificial intelligence and machine learning topics, we will be available in next period in our MIE workshops proposed actually with the collaboration with AUL Center as MIE programs. We will be available in next period for trainings and consultations in today topics for new technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, Python, etc. Thank you all. Bye bye. Thank you. سلامتكم. يلا بس